Good morning, everyone. So we will be presenting our virtual reality headset, where AI takes on mental health. I am Katie Lyons, a senior business administration and accounting scholar here at Tuskegee University, and I'm originally from Houston, Texas.
And I am Kaylee Smith. I am accounting, finance, and economics major here at Tuskegee University, and I am a junior this year, and I'm originally from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
So this is Alana Miller. She was a freshman cheerleader at Southern University, always seen with a bright smile and an uplifting spirit. But behind her smile, she struggled with a silent battle against mental health. She didn't have an outlet, she had no one she could go to, and no one who could feel her pain. Unfortunately, in 2022, she lost her battle to mental health, leaving behind a heartbroken community, but also a community that was aware that sometimes the brightest lights often struggle in silence. And I think we all know far too well the importance of mental health, especially on Tuskegee's campus, and the toll that it can have on our college students. So with that, the problem that we want to address today revolves around prioritizing mental health and mental health awareness on college campuses. And the deeper issue lies in the stigmas that are surrounded by mental health and the negative connotation, the limited funding that universities have when it comes to mental health resources, and then aligning student schedules with the limited availability that counseling centers and mental health resources currently have. And now we'll show a quick introduction to our solution.
Developed with the expertise of Cedars-Sinai clinicians, Zaya integrates knowledge from leaders in mental wellness. She's a gateway to unburdening your mind without judgment and safeguarding your private thoughts with discretion. She's always there, ready to listen, understand, and help. Zaya transforms the ordinary into extraordinary, to magically bring you into worlds that enhance your wellness journey and take you beyond healing into new levels of growth and awareness in ways never before possible. Zaya is always there, ready to listen, to engage, and to talk about what matters most to you. So, how can I help?
Okay, so to address some of the problems that we've just discussed, we would like to use a Zaya and incorporate it into an app that students and other people will be allowed to use to access mental health resources at their leisure, given that sometimes time constraints and sometimes you have mental health needs at late hours where you may not be able to access like a physical person. So we would like to make an app dedicated just for you to have it on you at all times, because we all have access to the internet these days and a lot of things are transitioning into internet usage. Following that, we'd like to also incorporate it into a virtual reality headset, so you'll be able to be immersed into the actual world of Zaya as you just seen in the video. So with you being able to go on campus to the mental health center, and if the therapists there are full or booked or it doesn't work with your schedule, you still have access to that in-person experience via the VR headsets. And you could take that onto your app and continue to use it throughout your days and while you're continually using the program. So our marketing strategy, we're kind of focusing on the measurement of like how mental health is so important these days and how we could take a Zaya in the app and virtual reality on college campuses and more and improve that. Also, like having partnerships with different organizations and mental health awareness programs is also where we're kind of focused on like marketing this product to, and also university campuses. So our sales strategy, We'll like to implement app subscriptions. Most apps these days have like a 99-cent, $2.99 purchase price, or having app subscriptions in a sense like through college students be funded through the university. We have most universities have health insurance to be covered that way, so it's not a bill directly on the students to pay every month or every semester. Following that, we'll like universities to most likely carry that burden of like the more financial support for the students as incorporated into tuition and fees. Following that, we would like to focus on underserved communities, because in rural areas there are less access to the nearest hospital or nearest medical center for people to access. So having that on your phone will be convenient, so you could get it as soon as possible or as soon as you need it. And following this, I'd like to go and talking about where we'd like to implement Isaiah into the OMED boxes on campuses. And it's on our campus in Margaret Murray Hall. And you could just walk in there and get physical health, like they take your temperature, blood pressure, and you could get connected with get connected virtually with an in-person therapist. So we'd like to also down the line incorporate Isaiah into OMED and build an agreement between both of those, where we could also have physical health and mental health in the same location for students, with them being able to also get connected with off-campus therapists. Like if the two counselors in the counselor center is booked, they could still have a virtual call if they would prefer to talk to an actual person, because everyone has different preferences. So just to wrap up, just to say, we'd like to incorporate Isaiah into VR headsets and eventually into OnNet, allowing students and everyone else to have access to mental health via the app. And yes.
Thank you. Thank y'all.